Shut that door too, so people going out to poop. Good morning.
Hi.
You're Ali, right?
Yeah.
Oh, how are you, Ali? I see your pictures all over Facebook. My goodness.
That's a little stalker, right?
No. Well, I love your winery, you guys, because yesterday you had an event, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, how did that go?
It was good. Good.
Nice. And I was seeing the pictures, people were looking nice at the beginning, towards the end of
Oh,
the
so not me
evening.
personally.
No, you.
said.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Oh, I got a little worried.
No. Yeah, I was looking at the winery website.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And I could tell you do a lot for this business.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long you been with them?
15 years.
My goodness. They must rely on you big time.
They couldn't live without me.
That's great. That's good. I'm a wine fanatic myself, so I'm sometimes too passionate.
Yeah.
But excuse me for that. But really quick, I know you're busy. You're doing something. Is Jace in? I want to talk to him a little bit. I'm a local business owner. We work with tons of wineries in the area. We have some groundbreaking information I think will blow his mind.
Really? Do you have an appointment with him?
I don't, but I'll schedule an appointment if he wants to. But I want to see him really quick and see what is he up to, and just introduce myself and talk a little bit.
What type of information do you have for him?
So it's I'll let him know about that. Just let him know I'm here, and of course we'll share all of it with you. But I tell you that it'll make this place a much better employment opportunity and better place to work for.
And what was your name?
Ayed.
Jason Ryan. Gary says he has some information for you. He won't tell me what it is, but apparently it's groundbreaking.
Well, damn right he won't tell you because you only make $8 an hour. Yeah, sure. Come on back. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I'll see you around. Take care. Jace?
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Sorry, I'm just popping in. I wanted a few minutes for us to chat. My name is Ayed. First of all, I'm a big fan of you guys' wine, the '07 Cabernet.
Oh, yeah, it is good. It's really good.
Yes, and we work with local wineries, and recently my agency been able to help them save thousands of dollars in the past few years. And I know margins are tight in this type of business.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to ask you a few questions to see if there's a chance we could do the same for your business.
Yeah, sure. Take a seat.
Thank you. How many? I mean, how long? Do you have 20 minutes? Because I want to know exactly how long you have. How long do you have before? I want to cut it short or go a little bit more detailed. Okay. Do you have 20 minutes? 15? I just want to make sure.
Oh, cool. Can I answer now?
Please, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I got about 15.
15 minutes? Okay, perfect. Then I'll make it short and sweet and down to the point. Okay. I just want to let you know I'm one with the local AFLAC agency. Our office been in this area serving Solano County and Napa for the past year.
Good.
And we're having tremendous success with helping and partnering with the local businesses.
Okay.
And, I just want to ask you, how long you been running this winery?
I have for about 10 years.
Okay. And I know the winery been around for longer than that. Did you get it from the family or you bought it?
I bought it.
You bought it?
Mm-hmm.
Very cool. And what got you started in the wine business?
Always been a fan of the wine.
Have you?
Always been.
Okay.
It's been one of my kind of lifelong dreams to be able to own a winery, and finally was able to do it.
Very nice. I'm so excited when I hear about entrepreneurs, chasing their dreams.
Good.
I'm an entrepreneur myself, and I've been in the wine business actually for years and years.
Good.
And let me just tell you, the other day I had a gathering, and we had your '07 Cabernet, which I'm amazed that you still have it.
Thank
and
you.
We had a couple other bottles, and they were double the price of your bottle.
Yeah.
Your price is phenomenal on that. We did a blind tasting, and yours got number one.
Oh, well, that's obvious.
Yes. So
I think the one that is probably the best wine we make is the 1820 Merlot Chardonnay that we came out with. It's just
what? Okay, I haven't tried this one yet.
Yeah, it's really good. You should have
Very
it.
nice. I love Merlot Chardonnay blends. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blend it up, baby.
Definitely. Alrighty. So, would you allow me to ask you a few more detailed questions about the business?
Yeah, please do.
Alrighty. So, how many employees you got working over here?
I have 45 right now,
Okay.
full time, with about 30 or so part time on and off.
So the 45 are full time, and there's 30 in addition part time.
Yep.
And all of these guys W2s or 1099?
They're. I'm not sure about that. The majority, I know the full timers that I have are W2. I'm not.
The other ones.
Sorry, I should know that. But.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, it's kind of important to know that, but still, because the wine business, it's with the seasonality, and I know you got people doing that for you. But we'll definitely take a look at that.
Okay.
And the wine business in the past 5 years, you saw the blow up of wineries around the area here, and how did that affect your business, or did it affect it at all?
Yeah, we got surrounded.
Okay.
So
did that kind of take a little bit from your piece of the pie? Did your piece of the pie get a little smaller?
It did, but the way that the market is shifting, I think it doesn't really matter anymore.
Okay. You mean doesn't matter that you're making less money, or did it affect you still making the same profit and growing?
Just with us being surrounded, I think because of the market is going more of the online direction. Doesn't really matter how many people surround me. It matters how I'm going to implement that process.
Okay. And have you implemented anything with your online?
We've started.
What did you guys do?
Well, we developed a website. We started reaching out to our local, some of the vendors that are going to be already offered our product, and ask them, what their marketing strategy was to be able to.
Okay.
We hired a marketing company to be able to help us develop what that looks like. Okay. Not completely sound yet, but we've never done it before either. So
you're experimenting with it.
Yeah.
And when I worked in the wine business, we did a lot of that, hiring social media managers, marketing companies, and I don't know, when I was there, it wasn't cheap.
Yeah.
These guys cost a lot. They know they're needed.
It's expensive.
It's expensive.
Yeah.
Yes.
And especially with the shift of what's happening, I know that it's essential to go there.
Definitely. And so that I'm sure it takes a little bit from the profits. Did you do anything on the back end to keep more money in the bottom line to spend this money on experimenting and market research?
No.
Or were you just taking a hit?
No, yeah, we had to cut in some areas to be able to open this up. Some of the areas we did have to cut down on employees.
Oh wow, okay.
That was hard.
Okay.
Plus we had to get under, the 50. With the 50 employees in your
for the benefits and all that. So what are we talking about? You guys offer benefits for these guys?
Yeah.
Here? Okay. What, medical, vision, dental? Or?
Yeah, medical, vision, dental.
Okay. And do you pay for all their medical?
No.
No. How much do you guys contribute?
I think it's like 75%, I believe.
75%?
Yeah.
Okay. All the employees have it? Are they all participating?
That I'm not sure of.
Okay. Who would know?
My CFO, who handles all that.
All right. Sounds good. And do you know what plan you guys have?
Yeah, it's a Kaiser plan. It's a bronze, or it's a silver plan.
Silver plan?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that the plan you have too?
Yeah.
Nice. Do you know the details about this plan? Like your copay, deductibles, out of pocket?
Well, I know the copays are like $30 or something like that. So
okay.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, so the copay is $45 for the silver plan. And that's for doctor visits, emergency, it's higher, it's around 100. Your out of pocket, your deductible is around $3,000. Out of pocket in this plan, I think it's $14,000. And
really,
yeah, it's ridiculous. Most people don't know that. I had a plan for 5 years with Kaiser, and I did not know what it was about. Does your employees know what their plan is about and how to use it to the best?
Well, I don't personally know what a max out of pocket is, so we've never given that an education. So what's the difference between a max out of pocket and a deductible?
That's a fantastic question. So let's say somebody got hurt. Okay. They admitted to the hospital, and the doctor said, we got to keep you here for a day just to make sure everything is good with you, then we'll send you home.
Okay.
So the deductible is what starts the ignition. The insurance is not gonna pay a dime until your bill goes over $3,000.
Okay.
And that's easy to do.
Okay.
At the hospital, $3,000 is.
Well, that's a lot of money. Yeah.
It is, but it's a hospital bill with $3,000. You could do that in a few hours. So,
That's an aspirin.
Exactly. So then you get your out-of-pocket cost. The out-of-pocket cost is your share of the insurance. So let's say the insurance is gonna. Let's say your total bill is $50,000.
Okay.
So you pay those $3,000 first.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have your $14,000 out of pocket. You gotta pay those $14,000, and then the insurance will pay the rest of
the remainder of the 50.
Yes, that's $17,000.
Well, I don't have $17,000.
And who does?
Well, I mean, I have it, but I don't want to have it.
Do you have it so you pay it for one bill at the hospital?
Yeah, well, I don't. I mean, I could do that.
If you have to, exactly.
But I don't want
to. And you're a business owner.
Okay.
You know, how about employees that make 7, 10, 15, 20, even $30 an hour? That's a lot of money.
I got you.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So
that makes sense. I'm glad. Yeah. I never knew that.
Yeah, I'm glad, and I'm so happy when we let people know about that, because it's a better planning, not just for their businesses, but for their families, for their future, for their savings, and all these important things. Already, and you guys have been doing tons of research on you. I see you add around 5,000 cases to your yearly production in the past few years.
Well, we've done about 4,900.
Okay, so you've done 4,900
cases.
When? This year?
Yeah.
Okay, so how many years did it take you to grow to this number?
Oh.
When you took over the winery, how many were you guys?
Well, probably like 5 years.
So 5 years you grew, so 1,000 cases a year.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Is that good?
So, yeah, you guys are going aggressively for a small family-owned vineyard. That's really nice.
Oh, good. Thank you.
And I
knew that. I was just testing to see if you knew it.
No, definitely.
Good.
Yeah,
all right.
I'm telling you, I told Ali out there I'm a wine fanatic. So I'm the guy who reads every single word in the wine bottle and about us and all that stuff.
Good.
Okay, so Growing Pains. You know what Growing Pains are?
Yeah, it was a great show. I love that show. I don't know if you know that show, but I love that show. I wasn't
talking about.
You seen Growing Pains? Oh, it's a great show.
Well, I'm an immigrant, so I don't know. I know all the American shows I know is Tom and Jerry, Friends, and Forrest Gump. I just keep watching.
That's a good combination,
So, I was talking about business Growing Pains.
Oh, okay.
You look like you work out.
Thank you, by the way.
So you remember when you started working out? After your first couple of days, all these pains that you had being sore?
I do remember that.
So to grow the muscle, you got to have some pains.
I mean, I remember, I don't remember it. It's been so long ago because I work out so much.
Oh, really?
A long time ago, yeah.
Okay.
But it is something that I remember.
Yeah, well, yeah. So I remember all the time because I start and stop almost every month.
Yeah.
But when you have good nutrition and when you have a good supplement program, those pains will be a little bit less. So there is ways to keep growing, but do other stuff to minimize the pain. Correct?
Okay, correct.
All right. So what are some of the pains you have in the business?
Growth. Well, you said growing pains, so I mean that's what it is. We are looking to expand. That costs money. The problem is it's a double-edged sword, right? So you got to have funds to be able to grow.
Yeah.
You can't grow until you have funds.
Correct.
Right. It's really hard.
Exactly.
We're trying to find the area to be able to do it, and we got to grow into a new place, but we got to hire new people. But until we do that, we can't grow revenue. So I mean, we're trying to ease into it.
Exactly. So you're saying that you're trying to have more cash flow to use this money to push you towards your growth.
Absolutely.
And the more money you have, the faster your growth will be.
That in this business.
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good. So, and over here, I want to ask you, I have just a couple more questions. Okay. What is your priorities now in 2017?
That's a good question. One of them is to get another location. That's priority number one. Yeah.
Okay.
Priority number two is to advance in our marketing strategy.
Advance in marketing. Okay.
And then I guess priority number three would be to control somewhat of a turnover problem. I don't think it's a problem, but it's
Okay.
I'm trying to find funds wherever I can.
All right. So turnover, that's a killer. What's your rate of turnover? How many employees do you use a year, roughly?
We're about 31%,
31%?
which I believe is right on the national average, by the way, Jeremy.
Right on the national average, 31%. So, but, well, you know, who cares about the national average? If you could reduce this, would that be better for you?
We always. Yeah, I wish it would be zero.
Yeah. And just let me tell you something about this turnover. Turnover is a killer because for each employee that you lose, costs your business $8,000 a year in the wine industry.
How is that?
So you want to hire the employee, correct?
Okay.
And we know at the hospitality business, employees are the face of the business.
Yeah.
So you're going to train them good.
Okay.
And they got to learn about all the products, which is not easy to do.
Sure.
And first, before you want to find a good employee, because you can't.
That's hard to find.
That's hard to find, especially nowadays. Job market's great. Everybody having a job.
Yeah.
People are
I used to work for Aflac, and oh my God, talking about finding good people. I had a bunch of yahoos on my team.
Really? Yes, I could tell. Not right now, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean they were.
You know that
it was pathetic.
Yes. So you know how hard that is. I lost my point. So yes, so training the employees,
Gotcha.
And you gotta pay them while you train them, and you gotta have a good, talented employee training them.
Yeah.
So they have a good teacher, and when you're done all of that, you got them on their medical plans. You know, everything is set up. A few months later, this guy's gone.
Yeah.
Have you ever sat down and calculated how much that costs?
No, but walking through that, I could see where you're coming up with that number now. Yeah,
exactly.
it costs a lot to be able to.
Exactly.
To be able to find the right ones, you know, to bring them here, then they got to be shadowing someone, which slows down. I get it. That makes sense.
So that 30%, that's 3 out of 10 employees you're losing.
Yeah.
So that's 3 times 8 every year.
Which is what?
What
is 3 times 8? I don't know.
Why are you asking me? It's 24.
24.
Yeah, 24,000.
Nice. 24,000.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
every 10 people.
Exactly. So let's say let's say you stop only 2 to 3 employees from leaving your business in a year. How much money is that?
24,000.
Good.
Oh, thanks.
What would you use that money for?
A lot of things.
Yeah, we're gonna. So you know, I have a good idea. We're hitting our 15-minute limit.
Okay.
But there is good news. You are not alone, Jace. What we did in our research and in my experience with the wineries here in the area, they have a very, very similar pain points that we have.
Okay.
And I just want to guide you and show you. Let me say, I want to take your hand, not literally. I know. Well, I'll take it literally, but I want to guide you. So we're not going to go. We're going to stay over here. So this is what we're going to do. Basically, to cut cost. You know that in Aflac, and I want to tell you what Aflac does.
Okay.
I know I didn't tell you that, but I was holding it to this point. Aflac, we've been for around 60 years, and we save families when hard times hit.
Okay.
We're what we call supplemental benefits.
Okay.
But I don't like to use the word supplemental because in this day and age, our benefits is almost as important, if not more important than major medical.
Okay.
We talked about the out-of-pocket cost. So if you have a medical bill and you have rent due tomorrow, which one will you pay first?
Well, I have a mortgage.
A mortgage,
but
even nicer. Yes, go ahead.
My mortgage.
Exactly. And that's where we come in. And every employee you have here has a house that they stay in.
Okay.
So what Aflac does, it takes care of the out-of-pocket expenses when hard times hit. When your employee gets sick or hurt, we will give them money to keep living until they stand up and back on their feet and come back to work.
Gotcha.
So we will implement our benefits over here, and we will design it for each individual employee's needs.
Okay. So how do we do that?
So this is how we're gonna do that. I'm gonna get the employees' information from you.
Okay.
It's a small spreadsheet, just their name, their date of hire, and how much they make.
Okay.
And then we will sit with the employees you want us to sit with them all and do an education, we could do that, or I could come couple times a week and you will send to me each employee for about 20 minutes and will explain them what benefits you are providing for them.
Yeah, that's a lot of time though, man. I got a lot of people. If I'm sending you for 20 minutes, then they're off the clock, and then I got to manage all that. I mean, it seems like a lot.
Fantastic. So how much do you pay each employee?
Anywhere between $13 to $30 an hour.
$30 an hour?
13 to 30.
Okay, so let's take the average. That's $25 an hour. That's
all right,
$25 and
not the average, but I'll go with it.
But, the high average. The high average, yes. So an hour, I'm gonna need 20 minutes with each employee. So that's gonna be around what? $6 you're gonna spend.
Okay.
What and when an employee? So.
I get you. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, about $6.
If that $6 made this employee realize that their employer care about them, that they have a benefit package they can't get nowhere, and that help them to know that they are in a better employment opportunity and they get more sticky, would that worth it?
Yeah, that'd be worth it.
Yeah, that's $8,000 you're gonna be saving that year.
All right.
It's an investment.
All right.
Investment. You gotta put a little bit but here we're putting a little bit to gain a lot.
You got it.
So,
I get you.
So we're gonna do that to help you make your employees sticky and help you cut costs and turnover.
Good.
And also our plans are employee funded.
Okay.
And also the employers are more than welcome to contribute.
Okay.
So what you could do, you could say, I want to contribute for these employees. Most employers contribute between $50 to $150 per employee.
Okay.
And then the employee get to choose what plans fits best their needs.
Okay. So how much all your stuff cost? Because I wouldn't know what.
So if you contribute around $80 a month per employee, that will give them a safety net. So they will be protected. Either they get sick, either they get hurt, either they can't work. From all directions, they will be protected.
Okay.
So you could contribute this whole $80. You could contribute a part of it, and the rest the employees will take care of.
Yeah.
And then, quick question, I should have asked you this earlier. Is your plans on cafeteria plan, are they pre-taxed?
I don't know.
Okay, we will find this out, and if they are not, AFLAC will put a cafeteria plan in, and this is a friendly document. You know what that means?
Yeah.
Okay, so
that means
we will be able to pre-tax everything for you. That's tons of savings you're gonna have each month.
Okay.
So we'll definitely do that for you. That's at no cost. And one other icing on the cake, we have what we call value-added services.
Okay.
We have services that AFLAC partnered with some of the top companies in the world, and we partnered with them to provide some services that we pay for.
Okay.
Some of those services are MeMed, which is what we call time saver. If an employee, you've seen it when employees who are mothers and their kids are not feeling well, they take them to the doctor. They have to take the day off.
Yeah.
And and then they come back, and usually around 70% of emergency visits could be avoided.
Sure.
So what we do, we have an app on their phone. They click a button, they type to the nurse, tell them, hey, my kid want this, and this. The nurse will say, you don't have to come to the doctor. It's simple. Just do this, and that. And the doctor could talk to you, send the prescription, you go pick it up, and then come back to work.
Okay.
So we provide this for free. Or you could choose, one of my favorites is identity fraud protection.
Oh, yeah.
This is the fastest growing benefit in the United States because there's 30,000 cases of identity theft every day.
Really?
And
does anyone try to take your identity?
Not me, but if they do, I have that fraud protection. I would be fine.
You have it? Good.
But, yeah. So I hope they don't, because but if it happens, it's good to be ready. If you don't have it, it takes a lot of time
being prepared
to get this.
I get you.
So we will provide this for your business, and as we go further, I'll see which one you want to pick.
That's great.
And we'll get it for you. So that's it. We said over here, I'm gonna cut this short. I'll schedule a time. We need to set up your account. It's a 10-minute call with our corporate. It's a hold you harmless agreement. this way you will. The plan's gonna be the employees. So if there's any problems with it, it's not your problem. It's their individual.
Yeah, it's their problem. Screw them.
Well, kinda. Yes. Yeah. Yes, but not really. And,
yes, but not really. I love you say that. Yes, but not really.
And just I'll get the census from Ali, so I upload it on the computer.
Census.
This way we'll make sure when we meet with them it's 20 minutes on the dot.
Okay.
And we are good to go, Jace. I appreciate your time. Okay. And looking forward to seeing you. Let me just schedule a time for next week, another maybe 10 minutes, just to get everything set up.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that through Ali.
Okay, I'll do it through Ali, and I'll coordinate with her how to meet with the employees and what days when it's slow. I know midweek is slow for the wineries, so I could pop in and we'll take care of all of that.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Good job, man. All right, how you recording and stuff. And recording.